All right, Cancerians, what's going on with you? Welcome in. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you, Cancer. Let's see where we're going. This is the middle of the month of August. Here we are. We had the Lionsgate energy earlier in the week, and now we are moving into pretty quiet period. This is a nice portal time, but it is a little bit quiet astrologically, which good thing. We've had a lot of crazy stuff going on recently. So these last couple of weeks of August, there might be a lot of peace for everybody, which is certainly a welcome thing. Let's see what's going on for you, though. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you. Guides. Divine Masculine. Power. Wow. I haven't seen that card in a few weeks, and I've only used these cards for a few weeks. So, wow. Okay. So, some of you are being inspired to use your power. Some of you are inspired or being inspired right now by your guides to take your power back. I feel like if you get this burst of energy around doing or creating or acting on, that North Node in Aries is somehow working in your chart. Take a look at where Aries is in your chart, and you'll be able to figure out which part of your life is really being impacted by that right now. Even though it's a transit, you may not have North Node in Aries, but it's up there. Okay, so we're definitely feeling that. And the Divine Masculine and power, I almost feel like the guides are urging you to take your power back. All right. And especially if you have felt that you have been taken advantage of, or someone has been treating you in a way that isn't balanced. Okay. I don't think you can stay silent anymore. I don't think you can. Underneath is the Taurus energy of the Hierophant. Wow. The Hermit. The cards that are underneath are the things you may not see coming, or the things that are subconsciously going on within this lifetime for you, this time period. Ace of Swords, Magician, and Sun. I feel like you're kind of hacking your way. Definitely. I feel like you're kind of hacking your way out of something. Okay. I see Gemini here. I see Virgo energy. This Ace of Swords is the thing. It's like a machete, like hacking through the forest. Especially if there is somebody that you're dealing with that is very head down in their books. There may be in school. You may be in school. You may be doing something that's good for your future. You may be paying attention to that. And you're like almost at the end of this tunnel. So it doesn't have to be another person. I mean, we'll talk about power and this later. But this feels like some kind of truth, because this is Gemini energy, and Gemini energy is about communication. Okay? So from the wisdom of doing your work, wisdom is coming from you accessing your own desires, hopes, fears for the future. Okay, so I just feel a little bit like you're hacking your way out of something, like a deep forest, something that you've been in for a long time. Some of you may be really head down trying to figure it out. Okay, so let's see. Wow, King of Wands energy. Ooh, okay, Five of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? You're showing up as the King of Wands, and this is the situation? Five of Pentacles, not feeling self-confident. The opportunity is to get out of a mindset. So if you're looking at your situation and you're saying, well, nothing I can do about it, I feel like that's why this is showing up. The guides are saying, hey, yes, there is. Yes, there is. That's the reason this is showing up. You have manifested on some level a different future. Okay, so yes, absolutely. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. I'll walk you through this in a second. Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, right? Seeing that? Yep, Six of Wands. I like this. I like where you're going here. Recent past, Four of Pentacles. I'm just complacent. I'm just going to hang. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, do you want to spend the rest of your life in a situation where you're feeling not appreciated? That's the big deal. Okay? Fool. No, you don't. Knight of Pentacles. the Devil energy, and the outcome is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like what's really showing up here is a desire for you to free yourself from some situation that has you trapped. But here's the thing, it's not real. The trap is not real. You've created this trap. This is the hopes and fears card, and we have the Devil in it. You see he's in that cage. This is about a self-imposed restriction. Eight of Swords and the Devil are kind of the same card. The Devil is louder. It's in the hopes and fears card, though. So it's really something that is like, I'm afraid I'm stuck. I'm afraid that I can't get out of this. But the Eight of Swords is a much smaller energy, and it's like, it's no match for the King of Wands. Like, you can do whatever you want, and the universe is saying to you, the guides are saying to you, hey, this is the moment in time when you can affect some change. You can always affect change in your life. There's nothing stopping you. There's a mindset about like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. So let me clarify the outcome as in this part of the reading, the Queen of Cups. It's like, I feel like some of you really need to follow your heart, and that will lead you out of this cage. Okay. So clarify the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Death. Okay. You have a new opportunity that's going to require you to get out of this cage. It's going to require you to end this kind of small thinking. Four of Pentacles. We cannot create our future with the focus on what is. We need to look and create something new for ourselves. And I feel like the self-confidence thing, you might feel ashamed that you walked away from a really good opportunity. So some of you, dynamic King of Wands, entrepreneurial, very proud, very dynamic. That's Aries energy, Leo energy, Sagittarian energy. This is about expansion into the world, all of this kind of stuff. And I just get this feeling that you have it just feels overwhelming to me. I'm not seeing the Ten of Wands here, but it feels overwhelming to me. You feel like you can't get out of this box, and to just stay here would be, just more peaceful. Like, I don't really want to rile anybody up. I'm just going to stay here. But it is death to do that. Okay. And I do feel like you've had other offers, or you can see a future that's different. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarian. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. Some of you right now are in such a place of, I feel like I can't do anything to change it. That's why this divine masculine and power are coming up, because it is your mindset that is telling you you can't do anything about it. That's, what that is? That's your ego trying to keep you safe. The only way to create a future that is worth having is to push yourself to get out of your own comfort zone. Because otherwise, especially if you're in a place of Five of Pentacles and Devil energy, especially if you're there, because I do feel like this Fool is like, this is elemental air. So there are these like beautiful ideas about what I can create, what I can do. This Nine of Pentacles and this Hermit is very Virgo energy. No disrespect to Virgo, but I feel like going by the rules or doing things the way I've always done them, there is no way to affect change by not changing. First, you've got to change your mind about the paradigm that you see in your life. Got to change your mind about that. That, okay, this is what's happening now, but this is a reflection of the past. This is a reflection of what I have created to date. But that doesn't mean I can't create something new, or I can't get out of my own box here. The Virgo energy of the Knight of Pentacles, I'm going to clarify here. Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. You got a lot of people against you to create anything new. You got a lot of people telling you can't do it, or this is coming from family, upbringing. In order to do this, you really got to uproot some ideas and some thinking that says that, well, you've cast your lot. This is it. Really? Not really. If this is as bad as I feel it is, the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is saying to you, there's a new choice. There's a new path. The Wheel of Fortune, in many ways, is destiny and fate. There is somebody on the path. There is a new career. There is a new path. But if you're going to block your eyesight from, or you're going to say, no, there's no way of me getting out of this, then even the path showing up is not going to convince you. Okay? So clarify the Wheel of Fortune for me. I feel like you have an opportunity to really expand in the world. Page of Pentacles, Lovers, Gemini, Eight of Cups, there's the Ten of Wands. You have to make the choice to walk away from something that's overwhelmingly overwhelming. Okay? Like, King of Swords here is how we got here. And King of Swords is that you have cut yourself off from your heart. Okay? The King of Swords is the energy of pure intellect. And the way to manifest is to embrace your true nature, your true heart, where you want to go. King of Swords is super practical. Not as practical as Virgo is here, though. And I just feel like what you need to see is your own magic, your own capability. What's the Ace of Swords there? Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Judgment, Three of Wands. There is a life that I feel like you want. Maybe an entrepreneurial life. Maybe this is about a job. Maybe this is about a relationship. But whatever this is about you unlocking your cage and going for it. I feel like what's right around you is an opportunity, a very good opportunity, and maybe you've had several of them. But this Virgo energy in the near future, like, yes, I want to move on. You could be like yelling at the video right now going, yes, I want to change my life. Yes, I do. But here's the thing. You don't really believe you can, and you also don't really see how you can. So because you're not wanting to see how you can, because if I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to say this to you, the way to do it is to get out of your comfort zone. Do something new. If this relationship is draining you and making you be doing all the work, stop it. If this job is taking all of your energy, stop it. Stop. You have to get out of a comfort zone in order to make a change. That's what change is all about. Okay? So I feel like there's, the truth is you need a lot of self-nurturing, self-care. You need alignment with your highest good. You need to, all of these things. And I feel like the divine masculine is showing up as this King of Wands about putting it into practice, putting it into action. So the very first thing that you can work on is, what is your mindset about your current life? If I said to you, how's it going? Would you be like, oh, this job, I hate it. And oh God, I just don't know how to deal with my spouse. I just don't know. Like, if you're in that energy, instead of, here's what I'm creating in my life. I'm creating a better relationship. Then do it. Then figure it out. Then stare down your fear of going up to your spouse and saying, hey, this isn't working. If it's your job, muster up the nerve to go into your boss and say, hey, this isn't working. And if that terrifies you, good, because that will tell you that it's outside your comfort zone. Good. Because the Six of Wands here is victorious. The Queen of Cups is about accessing your heart. And I'm going to take you on a little journey in the extended to talk about what might be, what's possible. Spoiler, anything is possible. And if I hear you going, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not, I'm going to challenge that. All right. If you want to continue with me, there's a link below. Let's keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.